So hello and welcome to the channel. So boy was I surprised to get an early Christmas gift. My family got me a Blackstone griddle. Now maybe this is the gift that keeps on giving because I can make breakfast, I can do stir fry, all kinds of things on this. So I'm sure the family's going to enjoy some pancakes, bacon, hash browns, all those goods. Maybe mine will come out just as good looking as the ones on the box. Wonder how they got all that fruit on there. So this griddle's pretty loaded. It's got the hard cover, and it looks like it has a magnetic toolbar, paper towel holder, some side shelf hooks, and some folding shelves, which is very cool. This grill also has 4 independent heat zones, so you can cook something, say, on the left side, maybe have it a little cooler on the right side to keep it warm but not cook so much. It also looks like there is a bottle opener on the front. Very convenient. Now most of you are probably new to this channel because it's only been around for a few weeks, but as I mentioned in a previous video, I love outdoor cooking. I have the Traeger, the Green Egg, I have a Weber gas grill, but I've been wanting a griddle for quite some time, so I'm super excited to get this thing built and get it out onto the deck. Well, I guess it's time to get this thing unboxed. I'm in my basement. It's a little tight down here, got a pool table and all that, but I'm gonna get this thing built down here because it's a lot warmer in here than it is outside. Okay, everything's cleaned up. Let's take a look at what we got. This is the main unit, which would have, say, the burner bars and the dials. Nice kind of inlaid Blackstone graphic there. Really cool touch with the bottle opener. And this is the 36-inch, so it has the 4 burners. And these are the igniters here. And of course, you get the directions. You get a card to register your grill. You get a sticker. Who doesn't love a sticker? I have the accessory box, which has the caster wheels, which is great for moving it around, and these feel pretty good. They're almost like a hard rubber. Kind of feels like a hockey puck. There's some bracketry, some doodads. All the hardware is in one of these packs. Get some handles. Looks like some more handles. Maybe a grease tray. Maybe. Here are the dials. They'll just simply snap into the front of the grill, most likely, I think. And we got 2 trays here that I think go on the bottom. Maybe one goes on the top. Not sure. And then you have the little side tables right here. This by far is the heaviest piece. This is the griddle surface. I'm going to keep it wrapped for now. Of course, I'll get it unwrapped on final assembly, but just for now, until I get it all put together, I'm going to go ahead and leave this wrapped. But this thing is super heavy. Most of the weight in the box is coming from this. Alright, time to start building. Step 1's kind of nice because all I got to do is swing out these arms. Somehow. So far, super simple. Only thing I would say, I'm on step 3. On step 1, they call the washers, they call them spring washers, but on the actual little pack here, they call them block washers. So as you can see, I got the caster wheels on the bottom and I got the bottom shelf put in. This thing came loaded with these anti-mold and mildew power packs. Do not eat. Alright, so step 3 has you put in the propane tank holder, and there's actually a cotter pin that goes through. But the issue I'm having here, and it could be maybe something happened during transport or whatever, but when I put the cotter pin in, it might be hard to show up on camera here, but with the cotter pin in, there's not enough for the hole to get the pin in. So I'm gonna have to get a pair of pliers or something, just bend this in a little bit so I can go ahead and get the pin in there. So just by using a pair of pliers, I just bent the bracket in a little tiny bit, just enough to be able to get the pin and all through. Alright, step 4. Step 4 installs the paper towel holder. Pretty cool because it swings out and it swings in. Only thing is, it is held in with a Phillips style screw. Unless you have something like this or a stubby screwdriver, really hard to get a full-size screwdriver in there. So I recommend having something like this or maybe a stubby to get to this screw. Alright, so everything's together. I did miss one step. I forgot to put the bracket on down here for the propane tank, so I did add that, so now we're in good shape. Oh, and the jukebox kicked on. Pretty much after step 4, it was straightforward. There was really nothing else to point out, and this really isn't a how-to video, so I just went ahead and got this thing done. The manual tells you that you'll need an adjustable wrench and a screwdriver. Pretty much that's all you do need. I do recommend having maybe a stubby or that little side screwdriver and maybe a pair of pliers if you need to bend that tab. But everything looks great. The knobs up front, nice and easy. They rotate nice and smooth. I really like the way they look actually too. And then you have your little igniter button on the side. Just takes a AA battery. Really cool how that orange of the Blackstone shines with the black. The caster wheels are great. You have one side that's stationary, one side that swivels with a locking feature. The griddle top is really heavy duty. Like I said, it was the heaviest piece in the box, but it feels real nice, extra wide surface to do whatever kind of cooking you're looking to do. And this thing really looks great, super simple to put together. It really was not hard whatsoever. On the one side tray, you get the magnetic strip so you can store anything that's metal, just kind of slap it up against there. On the back, the grease tray just snaps in. That little bucket I showed earlier was in fact the grease tray. That just clips in. Little side trays do fold down. Just lift up, fold them down, and then when you want to use them, you can just push them back up and lock them into place. And on the bottom, you have a tray. You can store your accessories or whatever else you need to store. All right, so everything's put together. Now I got to get this thing upstairs somehow onto the deck. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. It's starting to get late. Maybe I'll do a part 2 when I actually do get this up onto the deck and I can season it, maybe get my first cook in. But for now, I think I'm going to end it here. So I appreciate everyone checking out the video. I think I'm up to about 12 subscribers now, which is awesome. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to know, put it down at the bottom. Be happy to answer. So usually I like to get outside. I like to do things outside, but today was a little cold, so I got something done inside, but at least I got something done. So mission accomplished. All right, well, have a great day. See you soon.